What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining us this evening for Victory Road for our watch along. This should be a very fun card, should be very exciting. So I'm really looking forward to it. Hopefully, you all are as well. Let me shout out some folks real quick as we get started. Derek, Dylan, James, Janelle, Anthony Slate, who's a member of our channel. Welcome. Thank you all so much for joining. And if you are watching right now and you haven't uh, sent in a comment through the chat, welcome to you as well. If you don't mind, folks, drop a like on the video this evening. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. We are so glad that you're here watching TNA Victory Road with us. We do a watch along for TNA every Thursday, and we do all of their pay-per-views and all of their specials. So if you're new to the channel, come back and join us. We'll be back next week for TNA. So, and hopefully you have a good night tonight with us. And this is our schedule. So this week we have Between the Ropes left on Sunday, 7:30 p.m., which is our new time for that show. So come join us on Sunday for that. So I'm gonna show you guys the preview real quick. We'll go over the card quickly, and then we will get underway. The show itself, the pre-show, is going to start in a little less than 20 minutes. And it will be on the TNA Plus app. So if you are watching along, please know we do not share the actual video of the event. We do a watch along, we do commentary and live reactions. So we will be watching along together, and yeah, this should be a good one. Katie West saying exactly that. Should be a good one. I agree. Should be a really good card. There's some really good matches on this card, so should be a fun night. Yeah. So if you don't mind, folks, let me know in the chat, what match are you looking forward to the most? And hey, James, how are you, brother? Hopefully you're doing good. Some really interesting matchups this evening. I think the International Championship that we're seeing right now on screen, really looking forward to that. And the X Division Championship. So really looking forward to that too. Hopefully you guys like the match graphics this evening. I did not see any match graphics from TNA until way, way, way after the fact, and I'd already done most of these. So yeah, I just went ahead and stuck with the ones that I had. So hopefully you guys like those. But we have a really good card tonight. We're going to start on the pre-show with Cedric Alexander versus Trey Miguel versus Zachary Wentz. That should be really, really good. The Nemeths going up against Matt Cardona and the Hometown Man. That's also a match that was added after last night's show. So should be some good stuff this evening. Let me know, which match are you looking forward to the most? Please let me know. All right, so yeah, I am on screen now. Hello, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining me this evening. And we'll see who can join, if anyone can join. But if not, we'll have a good time watching Victory Road together, and I'll do my best to keep you informed of the action as it happens. So really looking forward to tonight. So tell me, is anyone pulling double duty? Is anyone watching Victory Road and SmackDown? Do you have multiple devices and screens going on right now? Please let me know. Yeah, hopefully doing well, James. Aaron saying, is the TNA Plus app down for anyone else? No, not for me, Aaron. It's still showing the live event starting soon screen, although it is not moving around. So that, let me restart the app here, because the promo they have tweeted out didn't work either. I don't know about, Aaron. I didn't see a I didn't see a promo code. But let's see. Never mind. So we'll see. Is anyone else having any issues with the TNA Plus app? Please let us know in the chat. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. Like I said earlier, really looking forward to tonight. And I want to ask all of you too, do you think we get any NXT folks showing up tonight? Hello, Peter. Hello, John G. How are you? Thank you all for joining me this evening. Barry Monkey saying, I'm looking forward to the Santana versus Holland match. I know Holland gets a lot of criticism in WWE, but I don't think he's too bad. I don't either. Obviously, he's gotten a lot of criticism and hatred from WWE fans because of the unfortunate incident and injury of Big E. That's not something, that's something that unfortunately it's an accident. Neither person meant for it to happen. And I think a lot of times people look for someone to blame. And unfortunately, he's gotten a lot of that blame. But, it's wrestling. It's not ballet. It's not chess. So there's a lot of risk involved. And, I think at this point, many of us are just thankful that Big E is able to walk and, live life as normally as he possibly can, as close to what he was dealing, in terms of his life before. Not many changes, hopefully. So I think that's what we have to really focus on. But today it's just so in vogue to just hate on any and everything and to blame any and everyone, except realizing that accidents, mistakes happen, especially in wrestling, because these people are not robots. They're human beings. So enough of that soapbox moment. But yeah, thank you all for joining in. Good points there, Barry Monkey. So I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way too, because I know we normally do this on Thursday nights, but I'm going to do it tonight before we get started. What did everybody have to eat today? Katie says that she has 2 watch-alongs going on. I hear that. Nothing wrong with multiple devices and screens. Nothing wrong with that at all. So what did you guys have to eat? The kids and I had bowled. Huh? Oh, well, never mind. I'm not supposed to say it. Let me get off camera. Come here. No, come here. There's a young man that wants to say hello. Right now he's playing Madden, but he wants to say hello, so I'm going to give him an opportunity to do so.
I used to not have to bend down.
So
Hi.
There you go. So he has a game tomorrow.
Yep.
And hopefully they pick up their second win of the season, right?
Yeah.
All right. And hopefully he gets another touchdown. Derek said, "What's up, dude?" He said nothing much.
He's tired.
He says he's tired. So there's that. Derek says he needs 5 touchdowns tomorrow.
I'll try to get 5 picks.
Okay. He said he'll try to get 5 picks, Derek. He can't promise 5 touchdowns, though.
I don't get the ball.
You never know, Jay. You might get it more tomorrow. But so about 3 minutes before the pre-show starts. So let's see here. Let's see what folks had to eat this evening. Derek's had 5 guys. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, yeah.
JJ just absolutely loved that. So sure you heard that in the background. Berry Monkey had stir-fried noodles with chicken and red peppers. That sounds good. Fish and chips takeaway, says James. Costco thin crust pepperoni pizza. That sounds good, Katie. Yeah, we had a place called Bold, and they do a lot of salads and healthy foods and like superfood bowls and smoothies and all kinds of things. So that's what we had this evening.
I think we'll get Kensley to tell her what they have.
Okay, tell her to come here real quick. Dead Man saying he had pizza. What kind of pizza, Dead Man? What kind of toppings did you have? I have one other person that wants to say hello. Come in.
You still have to bend down.
All right, there you go.
Hi.
What'd you have for dinner?
Salad and a fruit salad.
A salad and a fruit salad. So you were extra healthy tonight, right? Yeah.
We don't want to have in it.
What'd you have in it? You can tell them what you had in it.
I had banana, blueberries, and strawberries, and a fruit salad. Strawberries, blueberries, lettuce, steak, and bacon, and cranberries, and my salad.
Yeah.
And I have a smoothie
Yep.
with like a lot of chocolate. It tasted like chocolate milk.
That's right. All right, baby. I love you.
Me too.
All right, folks. So, what, baby? Huh? Insiders Pro Wrestling. Kinsley's asking what our channel is called. Insiders Pro Wrestling. So let's see. Is anybody getting the pre-show right now? Please let me know, because I am not seeing it at the moment, but it doesn't mean that it's not happening. So let's see. It's thinking about it. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're getting the pre-show. Getting started up with Victory Road. Countdown to Victory Road. Final live TNA event before Bound for Glory. So, Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. You hear the crowd chanting TNA. You've got Frankie Kazarian entering the arena, looking to take that title from Steve Maclin this evening. Katie is looking forward to the Knockouts Tag title match. Hey, Brendan, how are you? Steve Maclin arriving there with that TNA International title on his shoulder. Let's see what else we got before we head into the arena. But yes, we are on the road to Bound for Glory. Here we go. About to get started off. Yeah, the Rascals starting this thing off, so getting a little bit of a treehouse representation to start out the night. Triple threat match. Zachary, Wentz, Trey, Miguel, both coming down the ramp right now, representing the Rascals. Trey Miguel, Zachary Wentz going up against Cedric Alexander. So this should be a fun match. Should be a very fast-paced match, I would assume. I do believe we're getting a first-class penthouse episode at some point during the evening. So there's that as well. Where's Joe? Joe is at work. Joe, if he can be here, will be here right around 9 o'clock. So that's where Joe is at the moment. Trey Miguel, Zachary Wentz in the ring now, up on those ropes, getting the crowd hyped before we get into the action this evening. Now we're getting Cedric Alexander making his way down to the ring. Again, this should be a very fun and fast-paced matchup. So, good way to start out the night. Cedric Alexander making his way down there right now. Commentary's talking about how Cedric Alexander challenged Leon Slater for that X Division title. Right now, they are advertising the free code, which is Victory 25, to get 1 month free of Victory Road. 1 month free of TNA Plus, so you can get Victory Road. It expires tomorrow, so yeah, and it's Victory 25, I believe, was the code. Barry Monkey, I wonder if Myron Reed is staying now. Trey is back, or is this X Division match a thank you and goodbye for standing in? You know, that's a good question, Barry Monkey. I don't know. I don't know the contract status and all of that. I like Myron Reed being around, though. I think he's a dynamic athlete. I think he's a great wrestler. And I think it's, wow, Zachary Wentz gets a super kick from Trey Miguel, a la Shawn Michaels and Triple H going up against John Cena back in the day. Oh, yeah, we're getting started hot right now. But I like Myron Reed being around Barry Monkey, so I hope that it's not a thank you and bye for standing in. I hope it's the start of a big, bright future for Myron Reed in TNA. So could we see the implosion of the Rascals here? So we're getting Zachary Wentz and Trey Miguel about to go at it right now, but now they're kind of teaming up a little bit. So I don't know that they know what to do with this. Jason Peace. What's up, Jason? How has training been going, Jason? How are you doing, my friend? Zachary Wentz in there with a quick cover, but no count there. Cedric Alexander being rolled up now, 1 count. Very fast-paced match. Handspring, but Cedric Alexander jumped out of the way and ducked outside onto Trey Miguel. Now Zachary Wentz goes outside and jumps onto Cedric Alexander. Now Trey Miguel jumping on Zachary Wentz, and Alexander back onto Trey Miguel, Zachary Wentz. Here we go. Ring around the... Jason saying it was full. Remember, I have to wait. Okay, until November. I got you. Yeah, Trey did, James. He really did. And Cedric just kicked the crap out of him, too. It's a bad night for Zachary Wentz. Oh, what a move there by Cedric Alexander. Cover here. 1, 2. Trey Miguel kicks out at 2. First Class Penthouse will be on Countdown to Victory Road, so that will be after this match. The Edmonton crowd already chanting, "This is awesome," for the pre-show match. So if this is how we're starting, hopefully the rest of the night keeps up, because this has been really good so far. Kick to the back there from Cedric Alexander. Zachary Wentz getting back into the ring. German suplex there from Cedric. Another German, this time on Trey Miguel by Cedric. Cover there for Cedric. 2 count on Trey Miguel. Clock at the bottom of the screen showing 22 and a half minutes before we start Victory Road this evening, before we start the main card. Again, thank you all so much for joining us this evening. If you don't mind dropping a like on the video, and if you are new to the channel, welcome. We're glad you're here. Please hit that subscribe button so you can become a part of the Insiders family and know when we have future content.
Are you done?
Zachary Wentz getting back into the ring now. Is he going to try a German suplex? Nope. Cedric Alexander reverses. Let's see. Uh-oh. Cedric Alexander double German suplex there. That was pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome there. Cedric has Trey Miguel in his sights right now. Big forearm there. Let's see what Cedric does with this. Oh, drop kick to the back of the neck. 1, 2, and kick out by Cedric Alexander. For Cedric Alexander there too by Trey Miguel. Wow. Again, good way to start this night out. Cedric Alexander, Trey Miguel, and Zachary Wentz in the ring right now on Victory Road Countdown Show. Countdown to Victory Road. Trey Miguel trying to bounce back right now. Trying to get some momentum. Oh, wow. Sling blade from Zachary Wentz. So Wentz and Miguel just took each other out. Everybody's down in the ring right now. This has been a really good way to start out the night. So here we go. Let's see who's the first to get back to their feet and what they can do with it. Both Zachary went. Everybody's trying to get back up now. Cedric Alexander making it to his feet first, though. Now Trey Miguel and then Zachary Wentz. Zachary Wentz delivering a knee to Cedric Alexander. Now he gives a knee to Trey Miguel. Another knee to Cedric. Another one to Trey. Cover here. 1, 2. Zachary Wentz gets a 2 count on Cedric Alexander. Wow. Quite a sequence of moves there for Zachary Wentz. Matthew Raywalt kind of asking the question now about if the winner of this match should get a potential title shot at Leon Slater. Cover here by Cedric, 2 count there. Let's see. Trey Miguel now going for a sharpshooter. What is he about to do to Zachary Wentz? Oh, wow. What a move there by Trey Miguel. Wow. This was all. What a reversal into this move. What a transition there by Trey Miguel. Barry Monkey saying this is a really good match. I agree, Barry Monkey. It's a really good match. Cedric Alexander is trying to withstand this submission hold. Zachary Wentz up to the top of the rope. Top rope there, and Swanton on top of Trey Miguel while the submission was being applied. Cutter there for Zachary Wentz. 1, 2, 3 on Cedric Alexander. Zachary Wentz picks up a huge win there over Cedric Alexander and Trey Miguel. So huge win there for Zachary Wentz. Wow. Good match there. Great way to start off the night, I think, for TNA. Barry Monkey saying I was expecting Cedric to win. I was too. I really was too. So I don't know. I get the sense that they're trying to push this Rascals implosion at this point. I feel like that'll be another huge storyline going into Bound for Glory. Gia Miller backstage with TNA International Champ Steve Maclin. He's got a big test this evening going up against Frankie Kazarian. But also remember, Frankie Kazarian has Jake Something in his corner. So will Jake Something have any kind of involvement in that match? I think that's the question we got to ask. We got to watch out for Jake Something because it's very possible that he could play a role in that match. So Steve saying Frankie has made the night way more personal. He's going out there to fight for every Marine that's had to deal with the insults from people like Frankie. Very passionate promo here from Steve Maclin. He says everyone will call him King Nothing. Huh. Yeah. From AAA. Wow. Trying to cause a little distraction there for Steve Maclin. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I am back. James rates the tonight's show a 10 out of 10 because Gia was on screen. Dead man. I wish they would bring back that WWE app. The reason why is I think it would be beneficial or profitable for maybe TNA and WWE. Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, man. I love you.
Okay.
All right. I won't show everybody your bonnet, okay? I love you.
Me too.
Sleep tight, okay? I'll come back and give you a kissy later. Barry Monkey saying, glad we are seeing AAA involvement in TNA. Adds a bit more variety. I agree. I think I would love to see AAA involved more with this this angle. So I love that. I actually love that. And I think it also lends a little bit of leeway to the idea that Dominic Mysterio could show up in TNA at some point with him being the AAA champ. So that could be a possibility down the line as well. Right now, though, we are getting an episode of the First Class Penthouse with the host, AJ Francis. He says, allow him to reintroduce himself. His name is Hove. No, I'm just playing. His name is not Hove. His name is AJ Francis. And if you know the reference that I just dropped, we are friends. So he says he's wearing that brand new Houston Texans drip. Talking about Monday Night Football. Barry Monkey. Yeah, Dirty Dom and TNA would be great. James, man, you don't have to apologize, dude. It's like almost 2 a.m. over there, man. Like, listen, you're fine. Okay. I'm just glad that you join us when you're able to. And listen, man, no need to ever apologize for anything like that. AJ's talking about Trick William. What is the crowd saying? AJ says he supports Trick because everything they do is about the money, money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. He said, who else in that locker room can get on Monday Night Football or Thursday Night Football? AJ really talking his talk right now. He's talking some noise right now. Let's see who comes out and joins him and confronts that. I mean, we do know that we're going to get Matt Hardy at some point. He's advertised, but yeah. Barry Monkey saying Victory Road is going to be finishing about 4:30 or 5 a.m. in the UK. Probably not sure. I'll ask. Hey, all good, man. However long you can stay, we appreciate it. We're glad that you're here. And we appreciate you just being here, man. You don't have to stay the whole time. We get it. We get it. Let's see. What is he wearing? He's wearing a Florida shirt in Edmonton, obviously a hockey town. So the place that lost the last two Stanley Cups to the Florida Panthers. Kevin Abreu saying, does anyone remember Victory Road 2011? Trying to think. If that's the one that I'm thinking of, yes. It was a very unfortunate incident for the world title, if I'm not mistaken, involving Sting. So and Jeff Hardy, but that was 14 years ago. So things have definitely changed, and that's a great thing. So. Uh-oh. He's talking about the production in Canada. Matt Hardy. Well, the Hardy's music, so we can only assume that it's Matt Hardy. I'm looking at the card for that Victory Road now. There were some good matches on this card. Frankie Kazarian won the X Division title. So, yeah. Matt Hardy out in the ring right now, joining AJ Francis for the First Class Penthouse episode, and the crowd is firmly behind Matt Hardy right now. Definitely chanting for Matt Hardy. AJ says this is his show, and Matt comes out when he tells him to come out, not a second before. Matt's just laughing right now. Matt said he's out there trying to save the show. He says nobody wants to hear AJ's music. They want to hear that iconic Hardy's music. Everybody chanting for Matt Hardy right now, making it very difficult for AJ Francis to get any words out. talking about that match between Team 3D and the Hardys coming up at Bound for Glory, saying no one wants to see that, saying First Class should be in that match. Got a long way to go there, AJ, saying First Class is the greatest tag team of all time. Even Matt's like, are you high right now? He said, what kind of alternative universe are you living in? Matt talking about all the accolades and everything that both of those teams have done over the years during their careers. Two decorated teams, two all-time greats, arguably the top two teams in tag team wrestling ever. As a matter of fact, I think this is a good spot for a question. Just simple yes or no. And if you wanna elaborate, you can. But are the Hardys and Team 3D or the Dudleys, whatever you want to call them, are they the two best tag teams of all time? In your opinion, please let me know. Are we going to get a match? AJ's threatening Matt Hardy right now. Crowd is firmly behind Matt Hardy still. That's not going to change. Matt Hardy telling him, kick me off of your show if you're man enough to. And we're getting a little fight here between AJ and Matt Hardy. Oh, big boot there from AJ Francis. Is someone going through a table? That's my question at this point. Might be Matt Hardy going through a table. Looks like that. And he is through that table. Matt Hardy choke slammed through the table by AJ Francis. AJ Francis lifts up that TNA World Tag Team Championship. Laughing now. Crowd is booing him. Letting him know what they think about him. They're all telling him that he sucks. We're getting a video package of Order 4 and the System. And they have an upcoming match at Bound for Glory. Hardcore War is the match stipulation for that one. So should be a really good match between those two factions. Two of the strongest factions in TNA, and I would say two of the best factions are arguably in professional wrestling right now. So really looking forward to seeing these two teams duke it out at Bound for Glory. So good stuff. Even Moose saying talking about the questions of who has the greatest faction in TNA right now. Mustafa Ali and Moose have a match later on this evening, so that's why this video package is extremely relevant right now. So yeah, not a good way to start out the evening if you're Matt Hardy getting choke slammed through the table there. Looks like we're getting the System right now. It looks like we're going to start the night with something going on with the System. JDC is back. So JDC, Eddie Edwards, Brian Myers, and Alicia Edwards coming down to the ring right now. And Moose and Ali have a stipulation. The winner of that match gets an advantage for their team at Bound for Glory. So we shall see who is victorious tonight. So James Chadwick saying JDC is back indeed. JDC is. Eddie Edwards has the mic. He says it feels good to bring TNA to Edmonton. Talking about that upcoming match with Moose and AJ Francis. Saying that everybody's banned from ringside. Talking about JDC being back. He says he's looking to get a little weird. He says, "What's up, town?" Eddie Edwards talking about that matchup at Bound for Glory. He says, "Why wait though? Why wait when we can just do this? Why wait when we can do this now?" He says, "Let's just do it right now." And we're getting Santino's music here. So what is about to happen? Santino Marella. What are we about to see? Santino saying thank you very much to everyone. Says first and foremost. He says Matt Hardy is being looked at. He says if he's cleared, it's going to be Matt Hardy against AJ Francis tonight. So it's going to be the system against Order 4. Let's see. Santino saying a preview. First match of Victory Road. The system in Order 4. So getting a little Bound for Glory preview. A little preview action. Dead Man saying the White Six go to TNA. Yeah, I would love to see the White Six and TNA against some headers of the system or Order 4. Okay. All right, folks. So it looks like we are getting the system and Order 4 to start out Victory Road. Order 4 coming down to the ring right now. So Special Agent Zero is he has no tie, but he has his suit on. And he's going to come down and wrestle as a part of Order 4 against the system. So let's see how this goes. And I do not have a graphic for this because obviously this is impromptu. So all good. Tasha Steelz with the great hands and Agent Zero down at the ring right now in the ring, looking to go up against the system. An impromptu match that was just made official by Santino Marella. And he also mentioned that if Matt Hardy is cleared, because he is being looked at now by medical professionals, but if Matt Hardy is cleared, He will be going up against AJ Francis tonight. Conrad, what's up, man? How are you? How you doing, brother? I say it every time, and I will continue to. You guys go support Conrad's channel. Go subscribe to Everything Pro Wrestling. Conrad does a great job and is a family member. He's a friend and family of the channel. So go support Conrad if you get a chance, folks. Brian Myers and Agent Zero in the ring right now, and Agent Zero is a massive, massive human being. Just a massive. Thank you, Conrad. Appreciate that, man. Agent Zero picking Brian Myers up. Huge headbutt there from Agent Zero. Wow, what a slam there. Darn near threw Brian Myers across the ring there. Now he has Brian Myers over in that corner. Throws him over into the opposite corner. Brian Myers gets a tag into Eddie Edwards. Chops here for Eddie Edwards on Agent Zero. Throws Agent Zero off the ropes, but Agent Zero reverses and gives a huge power slam. Wow, what a move there. Conrad's happy for Big Bill Collier. Yeah, he's excellent. And works like a big man too, which I love. I mean, like an old school big man. The Great Hands tagging in and out right now, getting some great teamwork going early on in the match. The Great Hands have Eddie Edwards over in the corner. To the nether regions there. It didn't look too pleasant. So headlock in the middle of the ring here for John Schuyler on Eddie Edwards. Eddie's trying to get the crowd behind him. And again, this whole phenomenon of the system becoming faces, I still don't remember when that happened, but I'm here for it. I mean, the crowd is firmly behind the system, so I'm here for it. The Great Hands throwing Eddie Edwards over into the corner. Eddie, a little bit of defense there. Fighting back a little bit, trying to get a tag, but Jason Hotch breaking that up. Jason Hotch just went way up in the air after a back body drop. JDC back after being out of action. He was injured at the hands of Agent Zero. Now he's in the ring taking care of the Great Hands. And he's a ball of fire right now. Leg drop for JDC. Falcon Arrow for JDC. 2 count. Schuyler breaks up that cover attempt. Brian Myers with a huge knee there. Agent Zero back in there. You got to have 2. Well, maybe you got to have 3 people. Derek, to be honest with you, I don't know. I try to avoid all things Clemson football right now as much as I can, given the season that we're having. But I think Clemson has a bye this week. I could be wrong. I thought they had a bye last week, but that was just me not wanting to see them play. But the system beats Order 4, big win there. System with a big win to start off Victory Road. So, Derek, this week is a bye week for Clemson. Hopefully we don't find a way to lose that too. But yeah, bye week for Clemson this week. The system with a big win over Order 4 ahead of their matchup at Bound for Glory. Agent Zero not very happy about the outcome of that match. So, all right, folks, we're going to do this again. If you don't mind, please, please, please drop a like on the video. And if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, become a part of the family, and join us every week. We're here every Thursday at 7:45 p.m. Eastern for TNA Wrestling, for our watch along. So come join us for that. On Tuesdays, we have a show, and I'll just put up our schedule right now so you can see what we've done this week. But Tuesdays, we do a show called Fireflies Forever, where we talk about the Wyatt Six. We remember Bray Wyatt. We remember our dear friend Jody Gilly, and we have a great time over there. On Thursdays, we're back for TNA. And Sundays, we have a show called Between the Ropes, which is kind of our weekly wrap-up show where we talk about all the wrestling news, and we have some fun segments. We have a debate segment. We have airing of grievances, which is a crowd favorite because you get to see us go off a little bit sometimes. So, yeah, come check us out on the channel. Please hit that subscribe button. So again, I asked folks, what's a match that you're looking forward to on tonight's card? I will put that card up again. Hopefully, let me put it up here so you all can see it a little bit better. I know that's still not the biggest print, but we've got the Nemeths going up against Matt Cardona and the Hometown Man, Mike Santana going up against Ridge Holland, Eric Young going up against Joe Hendry, Moose, and Mustafa Ali. We've got the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Championship match, the Elegance brand, the champs defending against the Iinspiration. We've got the TNA International Championship match, the champ Steve Maclin trying to hold off Frankie Kazarian, the icon, the legend of TNA. And then we have the TNA X Division Championship, the champ, the youngest champ in the history of TNA, Leon Slater, defending against Myron Reed. So should be really good night tonight. Conrad saying Slater versus Reed in the triple threat. The triple threat was really good. Was really good. I enjoyed that match a lot. Crowd chanting TNA, getting hyped, getting ready for the night. So let's see who we got first. Are we getting an announcement or something here from Ash by Elegance? Because she is coming out to the ring right now. Ash by Elegance. Apparently, she's addressing the State of the Knockouts World Championship. Santino is helping her in there, as well as Carlos Silva. So what is going on here? Ash holding up that title. All right, let's see what she's about to say here. Ash by Elegance, the Knockouts World Champ. She says she needed to come out and address something. She's emotional. She says it's going to be a little difficult. She says she realized that TNA was her home. She says she came there to elevate the title. and to represent the company with her best ability. Life throws you curveballs, and that's what she's going through. She's no longer able to compete and do what she loves to do. Wow. She's stepping away from in-ring competition. Wow. She's got to relinquish the title. Wow. She's confident in that locker room. Wow. So she's stepping away from in-ring competition. She says it was an honor to perform it in front of each and every one of you. She said they all booed for her, and let's be honest, you all booed for me because she was a complete stuck-up B. She said, you guys gave me the best moments of my entire life, so thank you, and I'll miss you. Wow. Ash by Elegance stepping away from in-ring competition and relinquishing the TNA Knockouts World title. Wow. People in the crowd chanting, thank you, Ash. She is hugging Carlos Silva and Santino Marella. Crowd clapping for Ash as she leaves the ring. She's very emotional, blowing kisses to the crowd. Wow. Wow. Well, definitely wish Ash the best. You know, regardless of what character a person plays or what kind of attitude they portray on screen, you don't want to see people lose their dreams and opportunities. Definitely wish her the best. Not sure what's going on. It's not my business, but just want to wish her the best. Definitely enjoyed having her in TNA. Wait, hold on. He just said something. Hold on. I'm rewinding it. Something is moving tonight. So the tag title match is moved to this Thursday's Impact, and I didn't hear the last of that, so I'm not gonna speculate, dead man. So the tag title match will be on Thursday. Tonight, instead, we're having a battle royal. The final two knockouts of the battle royal will compete. Wow, so we're gonna have a new knockouts world champ by the end of the night tonight. One more thing, that match is coming up next. So the battle royal coming up next. So let's see what they do. Wow. So what a way to start Victory Road. So, wow. So we've got the Battle Royal for the for the Knockouts World Championship coming up. Bonus Baby saying Tessa Blanchard, Knockouts World Champ by Night's End. Kalani Jordan is there from NXT. Jody Threat in there, the Iinspiration, Zaya Brookside and Lei Ying Lee. Danny Luna. Trying to look and see who else is in there right now. So Indy Hartwell is going to be the special guest referee of the final two knockouts. So yeah, here we go. Who's gonna be the knockouts champ by Night's End? It looks like this is the field. So I would say who, James? Tell me. The Iinspiration in there. The personal concierge is in the ring right now. Hannibal said, "Dear God." So we've got one elimination. Ooh. I love it, James. I love it. She is not in the field, Bonus Baby. She is not in the field. And we are joined now by Joe.
Hey, I made it.
So, Joe, just to catch you up, Ash by Elegance had to relinquish the title.
Oh, why is that?
She says that she is stepping away from in-ring competition. She didn't go into any details as to why. So now we're getting a battle royal, and the final two of this match will face off tonight, and the winner of that match will be the new Knockouts champion.
Wow.
And then we've also the System and Order 4 actually kicked off the show with the match.
Okay.
Which was interesting. The System ended up winning that match.
Okay.
But yeah, so this is where we are right now.
I wonder if I don't know anything about Ash's personal life, but I wonder if maybe it's the same kind of thing that happened with Naomi.
I don't know. Zaya Brookside has been eliminated. Yeah, I was saying earlier I didn't want to speculate because she was, regardless, she was very emotional about it, and Carlos Silva and Santino were in the ring with her. So,
Interesting. What's up, everybody? How are you? I'm gonna eat my Wendy's while I'm watching. I got chicken nuggies and Baconator fries. Inspiration's gone. Wow.
I wonder if it ends up being the Inspiration against one another.
Lei Ying Lee and Kalani Jordan.
Yeah. Okay, you're ahead of me then.
Oh, am I? Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, it's my fault because somehow it got knocked off of live. Yeah, Lei Ying Lee and Kalani Jordan. Hey.
Wow.
So Indy Hartwell is going to be the special guest referee, Conrad. And the winner of this match is going to be the new Knockouts World Champion.
Wasn't Indy kind of lining up to get a shot? Like
She's getting a shot at Bound for Glory.
Okay, all right.
So
okay.
Because of all the stuff with Ash and Masha over the last little bit, she was going to be the special guest referee in their match tonight.
Okay.
So Conrad, Ash came out and said she had an announcement. She announced that she would be stepping away from in-ring competition and that she was relinquishing the Knockouts World title. So they just had a battle royal. Kalani Jordan and Lei Ying Lee won. And the winner of their match will be the new Knockouts World Champ. So,
okay. I'm looking to see.
Yeah. So, and then Joe, we also had First Class Penthouse and AJ Francis choke slam Matt Hardy through a table. So,
did it really?
So if Matt Hardy is cleared by medical, it will be AJ Francis going up against Matt Hardy tonight as well.
I'm reading up. I'm just trying to look on Twitter here to see if there's anything that's just saying no longer able to compete and is stepping away from in-ring competition. Must be an injury, I would imagine. Then vacating the title, it's got to be an injury, I would guess. I think she's had. I could be wrong, but I think she's had a history of some injuries too.
Mm.
But I might be wrong. I thought I heard that at some point. The Nemeths are out. Somebody saying is Elegance pregnant or something. It looks like she's about to relinquish the title. No explanation given other than she can no longer compete. I don't think she'd be crying, though, if that were the case. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, nobody's really saying anything, so I'm not really too sure. Wow. Well, that changed a lot of stuff. What else did I miss, Jeff? Any other matches that Joe Hendry wrestle yet?
No, not yet. The triple threat on the pre-show: Cedric Alexander, Trey, Miguel, and Zachary Wentz. Zachary Wentz ended up winning that one.
Okay.
Yeah, him and Trey kicked the crap out of each other for a little bit. That was fun to see, but yeah, we've only had the triple threat, First Class Penthouse, and the System versus Order 4, and then the thing with Ash. That's all we've had, and then the Battle Royal. That's all we've had happen so far. So which is a lot, but a lot in an hour.
Yeah. It started at what, 7:30 for the pre?
8:30.
Oh, 8:30. Okay.
Hometown man.
Hey, Conrad's favorite. This one might go past 11 then, Jeff.
It all depends. With them adding at least one more match, I could see it going to 11.
The hometown man. Changing my pick to Lei Ying Lee.
Yeah, I kind of think she's going to win it. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Kalani Jordan won it, but I kind of feel like Lei Ying Lee is going to win it. And unfortunately, I think Indy Hartwell might beat her at Bound for Glory, or whoever wins it. I think Indy's going to win it at Bound for Glory.
Yeah, I think Indy Hartwell's the one that they're gonna really put over.
Yeah. Matt Cardona in the ring first up against Ryan Nemeths.
Yes, sir.
I normally try not to pick favorites, but go Matt Cardona and hometown man.
Yeah, I would like to see the two of them win. Jason Stoffer said, "Here is who? Who's that? That's hometown man. What do you mean?
That's not Cody Deaner.
That's not Cody Deaner. Who's this Cody Deaner? Cody retired, didn't he?
Cody hadn't been in TNA in months.
That's right. Cody's gone, dude.
Chelsea's husband chance. I love that.
That's great. I have a begging dog who's sitting next to me. Who's getting a whiff of all the Baconator and wants her own. Baconator fries are really good. I never really discovered them until recently, but they're pretty good. They are. Not just medical, Bioflex medical. Hometown man.
Conrad saying bless hometown.
Right.
Town man with an elbow drop.
Jeff, check your text real quick. I wasn't sure if you saw it because I know you were doing this, so I wasn't sure if you saw our email at all for insiders. I wanted to point out something. I noticed it because I had my I was opening my email on the way home.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems a little odd, yeah. Yeah. Seemed like there's something more to it. Joe Hendry was attacked? By who? When did that happen?
Just happened, apparently. They just mentioned it on a...
Well, they mentioned it on the commentary. Oh, I didn't even hear it.
Too, yeah.
I want to see Joe turn heel. I really do. I don't know if they'll do that, but I really want to see it. Especially going into WWE, I think it would suit him. Jeff, did you hear they made the AJ and Cena match official for Perth?
No, I didn't hear that.
Yep. AJ and Cena in Perth. And you know who's making a lot of smoke about it?
Who?
The Miz.
Oh, boy.
The Miz is making a lot of smoke about it, saying that he deserves to be in there, that he beat John Cena at WrestleMania. So I don't know what's going to go on there, but who are the final two for the Divas Battle Royal? Lei Ying Lee and Kalani Jordan. Matt Cardona. Oh, these deep. Whoa. 2. You can't do the move as well as Chelsea does. That's great. Oh, wow. These guys had to have wrestled before, yeah?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I was just going to say. My brother. Hometown man going up. Oh, takes out both. Hometown almost got the win. Nick Nemeth with the super kick. Cardona's out. Hometown man's in there all alone. Gonna get twofer here, maybe. Look at this. Oh, he almost got it, but missed. Nemeth comes back. And now he sets him up, Ryan. Oh, hometown man might be done. Might be done. Nick Nemeth saying it's over. Ryan doing what he does. Looks like they got a pretty good crowd, Jeff.
Yeah, it is. It looks like a really good crowd.
Yeah, pretty nice crowd there. Chelsea's husband chants to Cardona, and Chelsea was on screen and SmackDown at the same time. Oh, really? That's
awesome.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Oh, hometown man gets the win.
There we go.
Ryan Nemeth can't believe it. He's pissed. Conrad's night's made. Danger zone to hometown man. Getting comeuppance. Man, what's going on SmackDown? Anything good? I saw James just said Chelsea was on there. He's pulling off his mask. No, you can't do that. Oh, Cardona covers him up, but Cardona takes a kick to the side of the head, and they got the hometown man's mask. James, who's this Diener you're talking? Diener retired, man. He's not. Diener's gone, dude. Who's this Diener that you speak of? Do you think you could pull it off, or do you think like you'd be like John Cena, where he doesn't really pull it off being a heel? Oh man, they got the hometown man's mask. You're not gonna be happy about that. Ultimate hydration. Clean, functional hydration with natural sea salt. No dyes or sweeteners. 8 essential vitamins. Sweetened with natural ingredients and honey. A game. All right. All right. TNA 15. There is Mike Santana with a mic. He's mic'd up in the arena. Getting everybody psyched up. coming face to face with hell. Look at that dude with the ultimate. Oh my God. Where'd that guy come from with no shirt? The hell is that? Oh my, look at that. Look at the dude in the front. He looks like Joe Dirt. Doesn't he? He looks like Joe Dirt.
Yeah.
Guy with a Sting shirt. Said he's walking out TNA World Champion. And here comes Mike Santana. All right.
Here we go. And of course, Joe, after I got done with all of these, they put up the match graphics.
Of course they did.
So
make you do extra work.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Kind of used to it, to be honest.
It's all right. Yours are better anyway. Trick Williams, Mike Santana for the TNA World Championship at Bound for Glory. Wow, Bound for Glory. That's what? 2 weeks away.
Couple weeks.
Yeah, dude. That's 2 weeks away on a Sunday. 2 weeks and a day. Yeah. Damn. Hello, Peter. How are you?
Yeah, Peter asked about you earlier. I meant to tell you. He asked where you were.
Appreciate that. Yeah, I was working. Stuck at work. All right, here comes Ridge Holland. From Yorkshire, England.
No, thank you, whoever you are on Twitch.
Yeah, we get that every single stream now from Twitch.
Yep.
Twitch never used to have all that kind of crap. I don't know when that all started. Santana, we're coming right out hot here. Oh. Dead man wants to know about that. I'm pretty sure. Now, I could be wrong. You'd have to go back and check. But I'm pretty sure that I predicted that whole Cena thing. Cena's going to face Brock in his last match. I said that I don't know how many times. People didn't want to believe me. Brock's going to come back. They're going to have all these like matches in between. And he's going to face Brock in his last ever match. Regardless of whether you think that's the way that he should go or not, that's what's going to happen. And then he's going to beat Brock and overcome Brock one last time. His biggest obstacle in wrestling, he's going to overcome it. And then after the match is done, Brock Lesnar comes over and he shakes his hand and they celebrate at the end of the match. I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. If that doesn't happen, I'd be shocked. But that's what's going to happen. Up to that point, though, I honestly think that I don't know if John Cena is going to win too much. I don't think he's going to beat. I don't think he's going to beat AJ Styles. So I think this is now Cena going to put a bunch of people over on his way out the door. But I would be shocked if it's not him and Lesnar for his last match. 1, 2, cover. Oh, close. Ridge Holland.
I'll be right back, Joe.
Yeah, no problem. TNA chance. So James Chadwick, what's going on? Good on what's going on in SmackDown? Anything good? Wyatt Six stuff there going on? Anything? Mike Santana with some hard right hands. Reversal. Holland, oh, big power slam. Back up and again, another one. Cover. 2. That was close. Brock versus Cena was a one-off. No, I don't think so. I really don't think so. I can't see who else they would make as to be his last match, and it would make any sense whatsoever. I can't see it. The thing with AJ doesn't even really make a whole lot of sense. They faced each other like 3-4 times, but that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Like there's no, I don't know. I mean, it's going to be a cool thing to see, I guess, but it doesn't, I don't know. Like it just doesn't, I would be shocked if it's not Brock as his last match. They showed up at no spoilers. People want to watch it. I gotcha. Santana getting fired up now. Holland is down. Big right hands. Off the ropes. Big clothesline. Down goes Holland. And again. Now reversal. Santana comes. Oh. Kip up. Kip up. Going over in the, ooh, big chop. Reverses. Santana over. Ooh, man. Kick to the jaw. Santana holds on. Wow, look at that. And he went for a cutter. Now he's got him. Ooh. DVD, that is probably going to hit. Oh, he kicked out. Wow, that was surprising. I thought he had it. When will Bray Wyatt go into the Hall of Fame? That's completely going to be up to his family, Peter. Completely up to his family. They, you know, I think when in that Bray documentary, or at some point I read it, but Triple H was saying that, you know, that's going to be completely up to his family, and when his family thinks that it'll be appropriate. So, you know, they might want to let the kids get a little older, you know, so they can remember their dad and not get that upset about it. You know, that when some of them were very young when that happened. So they're completely up to the family. Another almost near fall. I don't think it'll be 2026 just yet. I think that might be a little bit. I think that might be a little bit yet. I think it might be. I mean, it might be 2028. You know, but I think it's going to be a little later. Kurt Angle for his last match. I mean, he started with, yeah, I mean, it would be cool, but I don't, you know what I mean? Like, they'd have to bring Kurt back, and how good can Kurt be at this point? Like, we don't even know if Kurt can go anymore, like in a match with his knees and all that kind of stuff. And so I don't know. I still think, I don't know. Oh man, Ridge Holland, look at this. Big upset here. Oh, wow, that was close. Very close. I still think that the setup where they had Brock just completely squash him is the setup to his last match. It just makes too much sense. Makes too much sense. And remember how Brock put over Cody? Remember how Brock Brock gave him like the kudos after their last match, and I think that's exactly what's going to happen with Cena. It's a shame that, speaking of Bray, it's a shame that Bray is gone, because Bray would have been a perfect opponent for John. I don't know if his last match, but at some point he would have been a perfect opponent for John because of their interactions that they had with the Funhouse match and all that kind of stuff. Would have been perfect. These two guys really going back and forth here. Holland with a miss, another miss. Oh, Santana did not miss too. There it is. Mike Santana gets the win. What's up, Andrea? Yeah, Stephanie's good. It was a good choice, I think. Confrontation with Drew McIntyre, Jacob Fatu. Oh, okay, that's different. Okay. McIntyre moving on from Cody. Trick Williams is here. Oh, he was coming up behind, and now Ridge Holland is in the mix. Ridge kind of holds on to him, and he just destroys Mike Santana with the title. Could I see Joe Hendry as a heel? Yeah, go back and watch. Go back and watch some of his old videos, Dead Man. Like when he was in the Indies and stuff. Dude, he was good when he was doing those songs and stuff like that against his opponents. I could certainly see him being both. Could be a face or a heel. Yep. No one told you about the Maclin face-off. I just got here, Conrad. I've only been watching since about 9 o'clock. So if that happened, I missed it too. Whoop that trick. Well, once again, Santana is down at the hands of Trick Williams, so he's got a lot to overcome. Can he continue at BFG? They're doing an injury report during the pay-per-view? It's weird. Oh, Joe Hendry was attacked backstage. His condition is questionable. Uncertain whether he will be cleared to compete. Oh, Agent Zero headbutted Moose, saying he's showing no effects from it. Mara Sade is recovering. Matt Hardy getting checked out by the Bioflex doctor there. Matt is cleared. Mustafa Ali and Moose are coming up. Jeff said so much that happened. I forgot to mention that El Macias from AAA showed up and confronted him. El Macias. I don't know who El Macias is. I have to look him up. Macias. Gilbert Cosme Ramirez, better known as El Macias, signed to WWE and Lucha Libre AAA worldwide. Besides Stephanie McMahon and John Cena, who else could go into the 2020s? I have no idea, man. It's hard to know like who's in and who's not anymore. I usually always get surprised by their picks for that. Mustafa Ali for the win, says Jason Stoffer. Yeah, who do you guys got? I think I went with Mustafa Ali as well. I think so did Jeff.
Think so.
What'd you think of the NXT and TNA brawl in NXT this past week? Yeah, it was cool. About time. The system all in white just looks very weird to me, man. Doesn't it? It's so weird. Oh, JDC's there.
Yeah, he came back. That's another thing that happened earlier that I forgot.
Okay.
Agent Zero was on Team Order 4, by the way. And
they showed the scene of him headbutting Moose, yeah?
Yeah.
Moose.
He didn't wear the tie for the occasion, but, you know, he was still dressed well.
Okay. Order 4. Hardcore War.
Yep.
We're getting that at Bound for Glory.
Bound for Glory, yep.
They need to bring the WWE app back and put TNA pay-per-views on it since they're having a... They're all about that ESPN thing now. There's Ali. Ali's dressed up a little like Aquaman from the DC movies. Or it could be Namor from Marvel. The necklace he has on looks a little like Namor.
Yeah.
I want to believe they have a sign there like the X-Files with Joe Hendry on it. That's funny. That guy's an Order 4 fan. 4 fingers in the air.
It was so interesting earlier seeing the system against Order 4 and hearing the crowd just absolutely love the system.
That's so weird. Yeah. Ali dodges and he does a little dance. Ali's got to do this. Like he's got to use his quickness against Moose, or he's just outmatched.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Yep, until he gets you.
Damn, he kicked him right out of his boots.
Right before that, he said he was untouchable. Seeing Moose dap up the crowd is so weird.
I know, it is very weird, yeah. He's been a heel for so long. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to do that. I'm dead man. I can't see that coming back. They're all in that thing now with ESPN, so
the money isn't in creating their own and having their own, because they did that, and people still griped about it. So it's sell it to the highest bidder at this point.
Yeah,
that's what's going to continue to happen.
Yep.
Screw the days of convenience for the fans. You're just going to have to eat it, I think. So,
did you see, Jeff, the prices for the tickets for WrestleMania?
Yeah, I did. It's absurd.
$30,000.
It's absurd.
That's insane. That's people's salaries for a year.
Yeah.
Like that's insane, dude.
Yeah.
30 grand.
Like there are wrestling fans that their dream is going to WrestleMania, and some of those fans will never be able to realize that dream.
No, there's no way. There's no way.
I'm one of them.
Yeah. I mean, look at Jeff. Even last year when we were thinking of, or the year before last, when we were thinking of going to Philly.
Yeah.
And you looked at the tickets and they were up in peanut heaven. You wouldn't have been able to see anything anyway, and the tickets were over $1,000.
Right.
Yeah, man. They're really, this whole merger that WWE had is it's really going to price people out. They're going to price people out of their events. They're following along the MMA way, where the only people who go to see those fights and get to sit up in good spots are celebrities. Mm-hmm. Because they don't have the money to buy the tickets.
And honestly, I think that's the TKO model.
Yeah.
I think that's what they want. I think they want well-to-do people and celebrities to be shown at these events.
Yeah, I would sadly have to agree with you.
I'll be right back.
Not everyone has green shirt guy money. Yeah, right? I don't know how that guy gets to all these things. I would love to know. So many people have tried to look into his background and see like exactly what he is or who. Like, I don't know, man. He's got friends or relatives in high places. That's all I could say. That's all I could say. Or he's got a crap ton of money. Or both. Tickets to a Super Bowl clown aren't even nearly as much as WrestleMania tickets. Not nearly as much. You can if you live, like, I would never go to a Super Bowl because I don't live near anywhere that's going to ever have it. But if you wanted to get to a Super Bowl, you can go get really, really high and far back seats. I don't know why you'd want to do that. And yeah, they're going to be like maybe $400 or $500, but that's still, that's not 30 grand. for like front or second or third row seats. That's insane. It's cost them more than a cost of a car. Yeah, it's like Jeff said, sadly, when these big companies get their mitts onto these other companies and stuff, it's all about the money, man. It's all about the money.
I wouldn't want to get in a back and forth chopping battle with Moose.
Right. Ooh, nice kick there though from Ali, but Moose just right back. Oh,
shoot.
Power bomb coming up. Nope. Oh, Ali reversed it. Wow, that was close. That's why I really kind of wish that, that my arena would get TNA and other stuff like that in it, because the prices would be reasonable. You can go see a show and enjoy it, and not spend a fortune doing it.
Right.
Ali pushes Moose off. Moose going up to the oh.
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 Oh my gosh.
That was close. Very close.
I knew these two would have a good match. This is good so far. Man.
Oh, Moose gets thrown into the second turnbuckle. Ali trying to get him up and over. I don't know if he's going to do that. Not quite. Moose with a kick to the midsection. Now Moose has him up. Nope. Ali escapes. Ali. Whoa. Okay.
There you go.
Ali showing some strength.
Yeah. And remember, the winner of this gets an advantage for their team at Bound for Glory. So.
Yep. Mustafa Ali blowing kisses to the crowd. Crowd chanting Moose.
Yeah, Ali might not want to antagonize him too much.
Wow, kick to the jaw. Off the ropes, Ali coming back, missed. Oh! Huge spear from Moose. Too close to the ropes.
Yep.
No, she counted 3, but the foot was on the rope.
Nope.
Watch the spear. Boy. Damn. Guys, if you are watching, don't forget to hit the like button on the stream, please. If you're not in the chat, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you've never seen the channel before, we do TNA every single week, so come and join us on Thursdays. But please make sure you subscribe to the channel. You hit the like button on the stream for us, and you hit the notification bell to be notified about when we have future content. Moose Gets thrown on steel steps back first. That brings the holy shit chance. Terrence, hello everyone. So Victory Road PLE is a noteworthy one. Having Publix chicken wings and French fries for TNA Victory Road. Nice.
What kind of Publix wings? Are you just having the regular ones, or you got a flavor?
450 splash. 1, 2, no kick out. He kicked out, and Moose is holding him like a baby.
Oh, man.
The Moose is holding him like a baby. Look at this. Oh.
He's like, nah.
Getting the crowd into it. Melissa says, good match. Yeah, it's been fun. Mojo Wings. Ali tried a cutter and whiffed. Ali whiffed on the cutter. Now Moose is getting all fired up. Going to set up the spear again. Nope. Mustafa Ali avoided it. Almost got a fall. Backslide. Moose gets out of that. Oh, Moose has him up. Powerbomb, no. Counter after counter here.
Man.
Oh, there's the powerbomb. 1, 2. Oh.
I was going to say he got all of that.
Wait, now the escorts have come to the ringside here. What's going on here now? They're obviously trying to distract the referee. Moose trying to ward him off a little bit. Wait! Oh, that's Tasha Steelz.
Yep. Oh.
Tasha Steelz got him right in the grapefruits. Yep. Tasha Steelz was one of the dancers or whatever they were. There's the 360 again, and after that, it's going to be over. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Mustafa Ali is your winner, thanks to Tasha Steelz, who's coming in the ring right now. Not sure who the other two were, but yep, there she is.
Yep, that low blow.
I get the feeling we might be end up getting an Alicia Edwards versus Tasha Steelz thing at some point.
Oh yeah.
In Ali, we trust. Someone does there with the sign.
He's got a lot. They got a lot of fans out.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of Order 4 fans out there.
Joe Hendry and Eric Young coming up, but is he going to be 100%?
Right.
And who attacked him?
What's up, Deanna?
The cleanse is coming.
Yeah, that's been his thing for a while, so.
Order 4, Rob Moose.
I think Joe Hendry might be done at Bound for Glory.
Yeah, it would make sense.
I was thinking that it might be longer than that, but I can't see another time to.
Yeah, I wasn't that where Jordan was finished too after Bound for Glory?
No, I feel like hers was hard to kill.
Oh, was it hard to kill? Okay.
Maybe. I could be very wrong. EY.
A world-class maniac. Tom Phillips just said, is the cleanse coming right before the video package? Do we get a cleanse tonight?
It's very possible. But I think we get something bigger at Bound for Glory, Jason, to that question. Could be wrong, but
What kind of send-off would they give Joe? Yeah, I kind of think it'll be more along the lines of Josh Alexander. My opponent couldn't be here tonight.
he doesn't have any idea why.
He said I'm the automatic winner of the match. Been losers for a decade? Where are they?
Edmonton.
Oh,
What's up, Swag fan?
this was a cleansing. And he's gone forever. Say goodbye to Joe. Oh, he said his name.
Mm-hmm. He did say his name.
Yes, he did. Oh, Joe's pissed.
Yeah, he is.
Coming right down there. Not even waiting for the introduction.
Yeah, he said forget that intro. That's right, Deanna.
Young up and over. Back body drop. Big chop. Never say his name. You know what happens. Very true. Weeba. Oh, man. He just chucked him over the top rope.
Yeah, he did. Good Lord.
Coming right after him out on the floor. Swackfan says the crowd has been great. Uppercut. Oh, smashed his head right into the ring post.
Man.
You know, it's funny how Eric has gotten to be the guy who brings out kind of the bad in the other wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could see how Joe is tonight, like just vicious.
Yeah.
You know, much more than he might normally be. And
Yeah.
Eric Young brought out that side in Josh too.
Yep. Yep. Because I mean, you think back to Diener.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah. He even did it with Maclin, Jeff.
Yeah, true.
He does this with everybody.
Yeah. And Maclin isn't a guy you got to wind up too much.
Right? Yeah. What the hell is the crowd chanting? Sounds like they're saying jailbird. What are they saying?
I don't know what they're saying. Yeah, I'm curious to see how they do write Joe out.
Yeah.
But I mean, really, who better to have as his final thing, his final feud?
Agreed.
No, Melissa, none of us know. Most of it's just speculation at this point.
Yeah, that's going to be one of those things where, you know, they're probably not going to want people necessarily to know. You're going to get speculation. You're going to get, you know, a lot of people that are going to speculate about it. My guess would be that it's an injury. I don't think that. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, I mean, it could be, like I was saying, it could be something like what happened with Naomi. So that could be it. I just don't know that. You know, I don't know that she'd be crying in that case. But I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm sure somebody will be digging into it. I mean, she could obviously be disappointed because she finally won that title. You know, was very happy that she did and very proud of the title winning and how she has to give it up. So it could be an injury for sure that she has to step away, or it could be maybe like what Deanna said too. Could really be anything. Sure, someone will get to the bottom of it if she wants people to find out. But like I said, it's
on her
Safford.
time. On her time, and
Yep.
if she wants to.
Yep. Eric Young's got almost looks like a little bit of a choke, sleeper hold kind of thing going on. Joe off the rope, Stuck's under. Right into that.
Back into it.
Now he's really got it locked in.
Crowd is behind Joe Hendry, though. Yeah, Joe Hendry looks like he's
Nope, not yet.
Not yet. He still got a little bit of fight in him.
Not just yet. What? Wow, what are we doing here? Joe's like Joe reverses it.
Wow. Reverses that into a suplex. Joe Hendry is so strong, man.
Hendry with a clothesline. Young goes down. Another.
To be able to do that, I mean, it's not like Eric Young weighs 2 pounds. He's not a toddler out there, you know.
Got him up. Kip up after the fall away. Crowd getting into it now.
We got to see the turn.
There it is. No smile, though. He's pissed. There we go. Oh, Eric Young just raking the face, the eyes. Hendry right back with a big shoulder tackle. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, no.
Yeah, Joe has a different demeanor this evening.
Yeah, much more angry.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of smiles, even when he did the turn.
Not at all. All business.
Trying to get Eric Young back up. He's got him set up on the top rope. Joe's going after him. Oh, look at that dude. Had a mask on that said the cleanse is coming.
Mm-hmm.
Who is that? Eric Young with the big elbow drop. Nope.
Yeah, that sign has been in the crowd over the last several weeks. So
now Eric Young making fun of Joe. Bray Wyatt did it with some wrestlers. Well, remember, Deadman, I don't know if you read this, but Eric Young was supposed to be in a group with Bray when he was in WWE. That was the plan. Pile driver. Oh, we got it.
Yep, he did.
Dude, no. Eric Young can't believe it. Young saying he was 3. Now he's looking to hit the referee. The referee's like, yo, dude. Oh, the referee's going to get, low blow that the referee did not see.
Yep.
Now Eric Young's going for some paraphernalia. He's got a chair. Chair gets thrown into the ring. Wait.
Yeah.
Northern Armory Standing ovation gets Eric Young. So the Northern Armory ends up helping Joe Hendry win.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. There you go. I still want to know what the cleanse is. I have no guesses or theories on what it is either. I just think it ends up with Joe Hendry. That's how he's going to be written out.
Yeah, you would think so. And the Northern Armory is there with him now.
Shaking their hands.
Yeah, the Northern Armory gets a little handshake from Joe, and they head out. No matter where he goes, his home will always be right here.
That's an interesting way to end that.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Also, an interesting way to phrase that.
Yeah.
Saying that he's found himself on both sides.
Yep. What matches have we got left yet, Jeff?
So we've still got the X Division.
And the women's match, of course.
Nope. Yeah, and the women's knockouts title match.
Yeah.
We still got the international title match. So yeah.
We got a good bit to go yet then, yeah.
Three matches to go. 3 championship matches to go. And we're getting this Matt Hardy and AJ Francis.
Oh, okay. Yep. X Division match might be the main event. I would think it's the women's for the title. Well, we know this is coming up now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is probably going to go till around 11:30, maybe closer to 12.
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
There's only really 3 matches left, but
3 plus this one.
So yeah, 11:30 would probably be the soonest, but it might go to midnight. I didn't expect that. I didn't think it would go that late.
I didn't either.
He's immobile. Yeah.
I really like these two guys on commentary. They might be my favorite commentary team.
Yeah, they're very good.
Oh yeah. You know the crowd is gonna go crazy when you hear that music.
Matt Hardy.
Walking very gingerly down to the ring.
Tables match.
Oh.
Put your big ass through a table.
Drive him through a table. Matt
Southeast,
is hurting.
Southeast United States might be having to deal with a hurricane.
Yeah, man. Praying for all my family and friends down south.
Carolinas, it said maybe.
Yeah. It's hurricane season, man. So
It is.
ooh. Yeah, that was awesome to see those two teams in a ring in 2025 last night. What is he doing to Matt? Oh, they're saying that to him, huh? F-U AJ.
Yes, they are.
Swat fans saying it's been raining here in Birmingham, sunny at times, then cloudy and rain. Well, hopefully, all of you all stay safe and that the storms don't do too much damage.
Drew McIntyre being cast in a movie
Mm.
as Henry Cavill's brother in Highlander.
Mm.
It's a good role for him.
AJ getting back into the ring now. Stepping over that top rope. Ooh. Tried to do a senton, but he missed.
It's been raining in Birmingham. Sunny at times and cloudy. They are the best commentary, one of the best commentary teams in wrestling. They don't get enough credit. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Uh-oh. AJ's like, nah, you're not getting this table. Ooh. Big boot from AJ. Uh-oh.
Big
Table
shot.
up in the corner.
Oh, this could be a big miss here for AJ. Lining him up. Oh, oh no, almost in there. Now he comes in and he missed. Saw that coming.
It's not a win yet, though, for Matt Hardy. Oh, they're coming after the Peeps community for Easter candy. Who likes Peeps out there? Do you like Peeps, folks?
Oh God, no.
Since they brought it up, do you like Peeps?
No, sir. They're too sweet, man. They're too much sugary. I think I used to like them when I was younger, but not anymore. My sister loves them. She loves those, and she loves candy corn. And neither one, man. Neither one. They just taste like sugar, dude. It's like,
Oh no. What is about to happen here? Oh, nice. Nice counter there by Matt Hardy. Tripping AJ into that chair. Matt just beating down AJ.
there he is. Oh.
Oh.
Chair to the throat. Now he just steps right on there.
I still like this White fan.
He's going up. Going up.
Took a little too long. Oh no. What is Matt about to do? No.
Wow. Side effect.
I thought he was about to use that chair. I thought he was about to do it on the chair.
I thought the same thing.
Yeah, you got to put him through it, Matt. How are you going to do this out there?
Hello, Andy. Decided to join in. I'm watching the Stardom pay-per-view instead, but can watch you guys anyway. Used to love candy corn. Not a fan of Peeps. The lows of wrestling. He who sets it up has to go through it.
Yeah.
Florida State, Virginia. There's a college football game on tonight. It's a weird
yeah.
night for that. AJ Francis saying this should be my title, and you know it. And you know it. Oh, twist of fate. Might be the beginning of the end.
It very well may be.
Gets the belt, and AJ's down on the floor. Hardy's got the belt still. Hits him with it again. Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God. Oh, there he go.
Yikes. That was a lot of fun for an impromptu match.
Japanese announcing on Stardom, but prefer it to Booker T. You're not a Booker T fan? I don't know. I don't know why people kind of dog Booker T. I enjoy Booker T. I think he's crazy match. I mean, you don't ever expect anything less when you know Matt Hardy's involved. No matter how old he gets.
I was just about to say, no matter how old Matt Hardy is, you know, there's got to be some spot in the match where something wild happens.
That's why you got to expect that that TLC match is going to be insane.
Yeah.
Seeing those two go at it. Testify. One final table.
I love it.
One final table.
I love it. I love the graphic too. That was awesome.
Maclin. I had to take a shot every time he says what you're talking about. I don't know. Booker just seems like he has fun doing it. I
like these behind the scenes looks that they do.
I love you, Mom.
Immersed. Streaming now on YouTube.
Okay.
Knockouts World Champion coming up.
Yeah. Again, would not be surprised if Kalani Jordan wins here. because I still think that regardless of who wins here, I think Indy wins at Bound for Glory.
Yeah, I think it. Yeah, I agree. I think Indy Hartwell.
And remember, Indy Hartwell is the special guest referee in this one, so adding another layer of intrigue to this one.
Here comes Indy Hartwell. And there you go. So it's Indy Hartwell against whoever wins.
Yeah.
Immersed is a good series. I watched the latest episode of Peacemaker last night. Oh, did that take a very interesting turn?
I have not watched yet, so I gotta.
Yeah, it's good, man. Cena is just really, really good in it, along with the supporting cast. Everybody in that is very good. But oh man, if you guys watch it, don't spoil it. But what a shocker of an appearance that had last night that I was not expecting. So yeah, it was. There's only I think 2 episodes left.
Mm.
The only thing I miss about this with this season though is I miss the theme music. The band that's doing it this year, or I'm sorry, not this year, but the band that's doing it with this season, they're okay. They're kind of like a Queen clone a little bit. They sound a lot like Queen. I missed the last one, man. I used to sit and watch the intro on every episode of that just to hear that. Do you want to taste it or whatever it was called? It was so fun. Seeing Cena dance and stuff like that was so much fun. This one's just not. It's just not grabbing me. Like that one was so much fun, and this one's kind of boring. Nothing against that band. I don't know. It was just so the last year's was so much fun. I won't spoil it. Got to see it yourself. Yeah, it was. It was something. It was something. Swag fan, I'll just say this: as soon as I heard the music, I knew what it was. As soon as I heard the music, didn't even have to see it. I knew it right away. Do you want to taste it? Is goated, but the new theme song. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I can't get into it. I just can't get into it. It was, I don't know, man. Like James Gunn always does a good job with music and stuff like that he finds, and a lot of the songs for last season were metal songs from overseas because metal's still popular there. It's not so much in the United States anymore, but metal's still pretty popular overseas. Mackenzie Mitchell. Why is there so much college football on a Friday?
Always, man. It's always.
Oh, really?
At least a game, yeah, on Friday.
Virginia beat Florida in 2 overtimes.
Florida State, yeah. Florida State has been playing amazingly this year, so that's a huge upset.
Brock Purdy starting for the Niners this week. For you fantasy people, I'm getting Xavier Worthy back, which is good for me. since he got shoulder blocked by his own tight end. Eagles Tampa Bay this week, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a good one. 2-3-0 teams.
Yeah.
No report, Andy. It's all speculation. It's all speculation, which to me tells me it could be an injury. It could be, I don't know. New theme didn't work for me at first. Gunn should have kept Taste It with a new dance. Yeah, it was just like I said, it was just so much fun. This one's okay, but it's more of like a power ballad. Like I said, that band reminds me a lot of Queen, and it's like a power ballad from Queen, and it just doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't get you like fired up to watch it. It's just me, but. All right, we're underway. So what do we have after this? We have the X Division.
International and X Division.
X Division. FSU goes down. Indy Hartwell is a tall drink of water.
Yeah, she is very tall.
She is very tall.
She's just towering over both.
I was just going to say, I wonder how tall she is. I have to look now. I am really not enjoying this new iOS. It gets on my nerves, to be honest. They really put just too much, I think, in it, and it takes me out of Safari. It brings me to Google. It drives me crazy. She's 5'9". Okay, yeah, 6 foot tall.
Well, how tall are Kalani and Laying Lee then? Because they look
right. She dwarfs them both. Yeah, they must be real tiny.
Give me 1 second, Joe.
Mm-hmm. There's a video of the band performing Taste It with just guitar acoustic. Yeah, that was a band, like I said, that James Gunn found overseas. It's one good thing. That's one thing James Gunn's really good at is music for his movies. All the Guardians movies had amazing soundtracks. A lot of that stuff, like it's that 70s stuff that he pulls out. I haven't heard a lot of those songs in years. When he had those songs playing, he's really good at that. Speaking of James Gunn, I don't know if you saw the announcement has been made for Man of Tomorrow, which is the sequel or quasi-sequel to Superman. And him and Lex are going to be fighting together, basically, against a villain that everybody who's read Superman should know, and finally going to be in a Superman film, and that is Brainiac. So that's going to be the sequel to Superman. Ohio State will go down hopefully as well this week. I'm just hoping that Penn State goes down and loses to Oregon. I can't have all the blue and white hanging around, man. It's getting a little obnoxious. If they beat Oregon this week, oh boy. Wolverine game trailer. Yeah, that game trailer looks amazing. I just picked up my first video game today in a while. I picked up Silent Hill 2, the remake, after I was watching the guy play it online, and it looks like it'll be fun. I enjoyed the first one, so I went and I grabbed it. The game looks stellar. And the guy who played it said it could have been game of the year if it wasn't for Penn State, or if it wasn't for Penn State, if it wasn't for Final Fantasy Rebirth that came out in the same year. Penn State losing to Oregon sounds on brand for James Franklin has a bad record in big games. He doesn't beat Michigan usually. He doesn't beat Ohio State ever. He can't win big games. That's the moniker that he's gotten. We'll see. That's in Penn State, and that's their big whiteout game that they do, where they get all the people in the stadium to wear white. So that's a huge home game for them. So we'll see. But no, you're right about that, and that's the knock that a lot of the fans have on them, is that Franklin just does not do well when it comes to the big games. Kalani Jordan down. Yeah, the Wolverine, that's definitely going to be a mature rated game. All the blood in that and everything like that, definitely going to be mature. Yeah, it looks interesting. It's supposed to be him delving into his past about the project, what's that project called, where they inject him with that stuff, the adamantium stuff, and they showed Omega Red in there. Mystique was in it. Forgive me if I asked before, but how far are you out from? I went to the school. I'd say 2 hours. I'd say about 2 hours. It's not as far for me as Philly. Philly is 2.5, 3. State College is about 2. It's a very boring drive. I can remember driving back and forth on the weekends because I had a job when I was going to State College. But I can remember that drive was so boring. Oh my God, so boring. It's all the way down to 81 or 80, I'm sorry. And it's just a massively boring drive. Wolverine looks fine. Yeah, it really does. Really does. Well, I'd expect no less. That's the same game company, I think, that makes the Spider-Man games. He's got that Boston Crab on now. Lei Ying Lee is in some trouble. I'm excited for the Halloween game, man. That's the one I'm looking forward to next year. Give me a slasher game. I'm all over it. What match do we have left? We have the X Division Championship.
International.
And the International Championship. X-Men 97 and Spider-Man. The animated series, yeah, both of them are coming back next year. Yeah, Halloween's coming out next year, 22. It's coming out next September. So it's a long wait, but I'm excited for it. I was a big fan of the Friday 13th, of course. I mean, I'm a big fan of that, the ASIM game. So I kind of like those asymmetrical games, and I'm looking forward to that. I like the fact that you can play as Michael, and from that perspective of it too. So it's kind of it has a single player mode, which Friday the 13th never had. Rest in peace, long live Friday the 13th. I still play it. I know it's dead, but you could play it on DNS servers. So I still play every now and then. Indy Hartwell doing a countdown. They got up to 6. They showed some gameplay from the Halloween game in that PlayStation event that they had. And I'll tell you what, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Weapon X was a code name for Weapon X. Thank you. Yeah. I was never a big, huge fan of Wolverine. I've read comics all my life, and I still do. But I was never a big X-Men fan. I got into them in the 90s when they had the Fatal Attraction Magneto story, where Magneto ripped out Wolverine's adamantium, right out of his body. And that's kind of when I got an X-Men. But before that, I was never a big X-Men guy. Yeah, it looks a little bit like it's going to play like Friday the 13th, Conrad. It's a the only thing is they're incorporating more of the townspeople. Like you're going to be able to go into just random people's houses and just kill people. Like so it is going to be different. And they said really that Haddonfield is almost like a character in the game. Also the aesthetic. The aesthetic is all 70s. Like you could see like the paneling on the walls, like the carpeting in the houses and stuff. So they said it's going to really, really be, you're going to feel like you're in the 70s. And you cannot kill Michael, which is good. You shouldn't be able to. Jason, you were, if the conditions were right. But you can't kill him. And also there's not going to be any ganging up on him, which they did in Friday the 13th. Many people would just they'd get together, all the counselors, and just started beating Jason up to the point where you can't even get up off the ground. They're not going to allow you to do that with Michael. I'm also kind of happy that even though they're helping work on the game, Gun Media is not the head of it. Ilphonic is. So I'm kind of glad about that because Gun is. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think they did good with things with Friday the 13th, but they kind of have a bad tendency now of abandoning games. Now they were forced to with Friday the 13th, but then they kind of abandoned Texas Chainsaw out of nowhere. So I'm kind of glad it's Ilphonic's baby and really not theirs per se, even though they're helping out. But I'm excited for it. I may try my hand at game streaming. I've never done that. But I may give it a shot when Halloween comes out. It sounds like it might be fun. Yeah, this has been a really good one. Kalani. Oh.
Ooh.
Wow, they almost hit the announce table, and that Laying Lee is in trouble. Is Michael going to be able to go into the west side of Chicago? I don't know, man. He's the boogeyman. He could find his way out of anything. Kalani Jordan. Oh, man. Kip up from Kalani Jordan. Kalani Jordan looking good. Looking good. Kalani's trying to put her away. Nope. Oh, wow. Out of nowhere, Laying Lee catches her in a...
This might be it.
She got her in there. Has her in that cross face. Whenever somebody says something like the west side of Chicago, it reminds me of the south side of Chicago, and it reminds me of bad Leroy Brown. Kalani is trying to break out and does. Big shot to the back. Just repeated shots to Kalani Jordan's back, or to, Laying Lee. Oh, face first into the mat. That might be it.
Might be the beginning of the end.
Yeah, that might be enough. Let's see. Kalani's going up. Now, frog splash. 1, 2, no. Oh, wow. She kicked out. Thought she had it. Oh, she hit Indy.
Yep.
Kalani Jordan took out Indy Hartwell.
Oh, no.
Oh, Laying Lee, but there's no ref.
Yeah.
Indy Hartwell is out.
Oh no.
Count to 10. They're counting further than that. Indy Hartwell's finally getting up. Too late. Too late. Was Lei Ying Lee's match to win. Oh, there's Carlos Silva there in the picture.
Yep.
Lei Ying Lee trying to get her over. Nope, can't. Now a quick roll up to nope. They should do a Halloween movie titled Halloween Michael Goes to O Block. Surprisingly enough, Derek. Oh, that might do it.
Oh.
That might do it. Kalani Jordan going up. This is probably, yep. She got it. To new champ. New champ. NXT has the title back.
Yep.
Wow. Oddly enough, Derek, there was a Carlos can't be too happy to give that to another NXT superstar. There was a reported, if this is before the remake came out in 2018, there was a reported Halloween sequel that was literally going to be a direct sequel to Halloween 2 where Michael ends up in jail. So that's not too far from the truth. Oh, Andy, it's not a big deal, my friend. This is a setup for Indy Hartwell to win the title. She's gonna win it either way, I think. So that she's only gonna have it until Bound for Glory, which is only a few weeks away. Not a big deal. Indy Hartwell was always the plan, and she's gonna be the one to win the title. She's gonna have it for NXT, or for NXT. She's gonna have it for TNA, and that it was probably always gonna be the plan. Acting like NXT is bad.
Agreed, Terrence. That match was awesome.
Yeah, it was very good. Yeah, and look, Lei Ying Lee will have her time. She'll have her day. She'll have her day. She's very good. She'll have her day. Oh, there's Ash cheering her on. Conrad hot take. I think TNA has TV deal with CW since they announced Invasion. That could very well be. There's a lot of smoke behind that. I'd much rather that, Conrad, than the rumor. Well, I don't know. I mean, I hope it's not going to be true where they're going to be going opposite of AEW. That's just stupid. So I hope that they're not going to put them on Wednesdays on the CW. I think that's a very, very bad idea. Jeff says, but then the complaint would be that Danny didn't have it long enough. I'd rather have an NXT person win it and hold on to it 2 weeks than waste a reign for that makes a lot of sense. Ow. Myron Reed and Leon Slater is coming up. Well, I mean, I haven't seen any ratings between WrestlePalooza or AEW. I just think that WrestlePalooza wasn't as good of a show. WrestlePalooza was okay, but I wasn't. I mean, there was some great stuff. I love the AJ Lee and Punk against Seth and Becky thing. The Cena thing kicked it off in a bad way. I would have booked that differently. I would have had that match be the main event. And then you could go off the air with that if that's really how you wanted to do it. I wouldn't have started the night with that. I think it made for a lot of bad feelings. So I would have booked it a bit differently, but I don't think it was a bad show. It wasn't their best show they've done. But yeah, I hope it stays on Thursday too, Melissa. I don't want to see it go up again. That'd be dumb. I hope that's not going to be the case. A lot of people have said that they're hoping that it's not the parent company trying to be the one that's going to take on AEW in a way for WWE. I just think that's silly. I just think that's stupid. I definitely wouldn't do that.
I didn't have a grievance before tonight, but I now have one.
Uh-oh.
Yep, it's time. It's time. It's just time.
I think I might know what it is. Triple H's big surprise is his wife being in the Hall of Fame. No, that was a good moment, Andy. Come on, man. That was a fun moment. Was the Undertaker? I felt happy for her. She deserves it. She's a pioneer of women's wrestling. She's the one who got that women's pay-per-view going and stuff like that. Come on, man. There doesn't need to be surprises on every show, Andy. You don't need.
That's why I'm so sick. Okay, I gotta say this.
Go ahead, dude.
Eat me up until I get it out. I'm so sick of wrestling fans always expecting some huge, gigantic surprise every time there's a pay-per-view or a PLE. I don't know when that started where people felt like you got to get something every single time a show comes on. Oh, who's going to show up now? Who's going to do this? Who's going to do that? How about just enjoy the match card? How about just enjoy that? But everybody expects some type of huge surprise every time there's a show on, and it's like then you end up pissing yourself off because you thought something was going to happen and nobody said it was going to happen. You just assumed it. But then I have a lot to say on Sunday.
Andy, let me ask you, just out of curiosity, what wrestling show is your favorite? I'm curious. I don't know. You got a lot of people disagreeing with you there. Andy, what's your favorite wrestling show? I'm very curious.
And Joe, to be honest with you, I don't even know that. I just think wrestling fans these days just like to have something
to complain about. Yeah.
To
bitch about
something.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I mean, my thing is, again, and it's the same thing with every company. It's not just a WWE thing. It's like what when you guys are like, oh, this show sucked or this show was bad. Like, what were you looking for? What were you expecting to happen? I guess is my question, because it seems like sometimes with all of these companies,
Maclin and Kaz,
something that y'all just don't. I don't know. Like I said, I'll have a lot to say on Sunday. Now is not the time to get into it.
I've been watching wrestling since the 70s as well, Andy. Long time. Long time. I think, yeah. I think that no matter which company you like, I think you should just have fun with it. Very simple. And if you're not having fun with whatever company you choose, if you try to watch as much wrestling as you can, I know a lot of people that do that. James Chadwick watches as much wrestling as he can get his hands on, and that's great. And if you are enjoying all of it, fantastic. But if you are watching certain thing and it doesn't appeal to you, you've got so many other choices that I'm not going to feel bad for you. And I also don't want to hear you kind of complaining about it, because you can shut it off. If you don't like it, I watched all of WrestlePalooza. Like I said, it wasn't my favorite pay-per-view this year. It had its moments, but like I said, I think I would have just done the Cena thing different. I wouldn't have started off the show with that. It probably left a little bit of a bad taste in people's mouths and stuff. So, look, I just try to, I'm getting old enough now where I just try to enjoy my entertainment. And if I don't, I'm not going to keep my eyes on it. I'm certainly not going to bitch about it. I'm not a hockey fan. Right? I was never a hockey fan. I claim to be a Hartford Whalers fan back in the day, but that's only because I like the jersey. I'm not a hockey fan. I don't like the sport. It doesn't do it for me, and I don't watch it. But I'm not going to sit there and then watch it and be like, "Well, this sucks." It's just, I don't know, man. We have a limited time in this world, and spend your time that you entertain yourself, making yourself happy, because that's your time, right? That's your time. And if it's not, just do something that does. So Maclin and Kaz, who's going to win? Big chop from Frankie Kazarian. Maclin's going to win. Yeah, I would kind of agree. I think we both did. We both pick Maclin, Jeff. I think I know I did.
Yeah, I think I eventually went with Maclin, even though I said I could see Frankie winning. Just because I think they may be elevating Maclin at some point, but
people want to be mad and miserable, and they want you to be miserable with them. Misery loves. Yeah, I mean I get it. I think a lot of it is the infestation of social media, because social media is a lot of miserable. I've narrowed down. Oh my God. My Facebook page, I used to have like probably thousands of people I was friends with on there. I'm down to like literally probably about 30. That's how many people that I just was like, I'm done. Like no more. Because I just had to get away from it. I had to get away from the miserable. I don't want that, man. I get enough like worry stuff at work and it. I don't want that in my life. I just don't. I want to enjoy stuff. And if I'm not enjoying it, I do something else. Ooh, the cameraman almost got hit. Frankie almost whacked the cameraman. Frankie's got some fans in the front row.
Oh yeah.
I've been filtering my socials out to show mainly giggity stuff. I'm sick of the rest. Yeah, look, dude, I would tell anyone at this point to get away from X. Just get out of it. It's a cesspool, and that's all. That's really all that's left in it. I would tell anyone to get away from that. And even Facebook's become garbage now too. Like, it's all just bad. It's all just bad. No, I don't watch lacrosse. No, no. I
hate to disappoint you, but maybe I do.
What's you know what? I want to ask the chat. What's the weirdest sport you ever watched and found yourself liking? You know what it is for me? When they have that big race of boats. What's that big boat race that they do? I got like fascinated by that, where they race all those yachts. Oh my God, I can't remember it now. It's like a big national, big world thing too. It's almost like a World Cup of oh my God, what the hell is the name of that? Damn it.
Maclin is bloody.
Macklin's busted open?
Yep.
Dude, you're not supposed to be busted open. What are you doing?
He's bleeding from the mouth.
Oh yeah, he is. I can't. The word. What is it? Is it the? No, it's. Oh damn it! Now I can't remember the name. Oh, that's gonna really bother me, dude. I can't remember what it is. And tennis. I used to love watching tennis. Because tennis would like soothe me. I'd watch it when it was on late on ESPN. And I remember tennis was, I played tennis for a while, but I used to love watching tennis. I mean, back in the day when you had the characters in tennis like McEnroe and Jimmy Connors and Yvonne Lendl, who I hated. I don't know why I hated him. He just looked like a bad guy. And Jim and Agassi with the long hair. And I'm like, tennis was filled with characters. I loved watching tennis. I've watched curling, but it can be tough to get into. Jeff said, I used to work at college and said there was a compliance guy. I'd watch all the sports and I had to learn. And once I did, I started. I used to love, Jeff, I loved the old days ESPN.
Yeah.
When they would have on like the goofiest stuff, because the channel was on 24/7. And a lot of times at night, like later at night, like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., you'd be watching stuff from overseas because you didn't have any events going on in the United States.
Yeah, like darts and
darts and tennis and bowling,
all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, like it went weightlifting competitions and things. Watch curling only during the Winter Olympics. Yeah, dude, Australian rules football was psychotic.
Yeah.
That was fun to watch. They were nuts.
I loved it.
Yeah. You know what? It's funny. I really even got away from TV. I watch I watch a lot more YouTube now than I ever have. But it's because I can watch literal things that I like. I'll pick a topic, like I watch that guy now that's showing doing the video game streams, just because I wanted to see him play a certain game. Like I watch a lot of YouTube now. I don't really watch much TV anymore, except for like when the series come on that I like Peacemaker, obviously, and things like that. But I don't watch a lot of TV. I think a lot of it's depressing. I'll watch movies and stuff like that, but even movies and everything now, unless it's something new that I really wanted to see. I watch a lot of old movies and stuff I've seen already. Cool Runnings. Maclin now beating up on Frankie. What is Cool Runnings, James?
You've never seen Cool Runnings? It's the movie about the Jamaican bobsled.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I did.
John Candy.
That's right. John Candy was in that.
Rest in peace.
1993. I love John Candy's movies, dude. So many of his movies are so funny.
Yeah.
I like Uncle Buck.
Ooh.
Uncle Buck's hilarious.
Yeah.
The Great Outdoors with Steve Martin is a good one.
Commentaries talking about El Macias again, since he showed up earlier and was face to face with Maclin.
Oh yeah, Maclin really is bleeding from that, but he must have busted his lip.
Yeah.
Ooh, big knee. You know what I want to see, Jeff, is the Naked Gun remake. I heard it was funny.
Yeah, I want to see it too.
I think
Swag,
honestly,
come on, man. You got to see it, brother.
I think honestly, that's what people need in the world too. I think comedies they were so big, like in the 70s and 80s. I think people need comedy. I think people just need to laugh.
Well, Joe, the problem is that so many people. All right, we're after 9 o'clock, and I'm gonna say what I gotta say. So many people have such a stick up their ass that they don't know how to laugh anymore. They don't know how to take a joke and have a good time. They just want to be upset, complain about something, and be pissed off and belligerent on the internet. That's what people do, and if people can't take a joke, they find everything offensive, and they can't take a daggum joke.
You're right.
So learn how to take a joke again.
That's true. Laughter is, there was a saying growing up, laughter is the best medicine. It really is. Laughter is a necessary thing. And just not a lot of people do it anymore.
Right.
And I get it. We live in hard times. People are struggling to make a living. And it's hard, but that's why I said really entertainment today is more important, I think, than ever. You've really got to get yourself away from the world sometimes. And that's why it's so important what kind of entertainment you choose for yourself. My non-PG joke definitely offends people. My God, we grew up with some of the greats. Robin Williams, who I just watched a skit from him the other day.
George flipping Carlin.
Oh my God, George Carlin, Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor,
Red Fox.
Oh gosh, dude, so many of the greats, and you could just sit there watching the comedy routines that they do and just be dying laughing the entire time.
I oftentimes think about comedians like Carlin and Pryor and think about how they would do.
Oh my God, Jeff.
Today.
Oh
and
my
I don't
God.
know that they could.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow. Kaz rolled out.
Smart.
So, Jeff, you were the one that said that the X Division thing was going to be the main event?
Yeah.
And you were correct. 4:32 a.m. God love you. I wouldn't be able to do that. Not anymore. Maclin's still alive. I can stay up now until like tops now, like about 2:33 a.m. sometimes. And that's, of course, when I don't have work the next day and I could sleep in. So I can do that, but that's I think my limit. I used to be up playing video games sometimes until the sun came up. If I got hooked in a storyline of a video game or something, I'd be up till the sun came up. The sun would be poking out into my windows before I went to bed. Lily Tomlin, yeah, great shot. Some great female comedians too.
Oh.
How about Andrew Dice Clay, man?
Oh, man.
Hickory dickory dock. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider. He sat down beside her. He said, "Hey, what's in the bowl, bitch?" Oh, I could recite all that. Every bit of it. Oh, God. Andrew, did you ever see the Rock and Roll Detective? Oh, what that Ford Fairlane, the movie that he was in?
Yeah.
Oh, he takes him out on the floor.
Nice. Oh.
With Zuzu pedals. People would not be able to handle Eddie Murphy and Andrew. Oh, God, no. Andrew Dice Clay? No way. No way. He got banned from MTV when he did his shtick, let alone, oh, God, no. There's no way. There's no way. Those dirty nursery rhymes that he would do, oh, God, no. That would never be allowed today. Nope. You watched Trading Places for the very first time, James? Really? You never saw that before? Oh, my.
El Macias is out there.
Oh, yeah, he is. Wow, he's a big dude. Oh, no.
Yep.
Oh, no. Is Kazarian going to take it? Oh, he did. Oh, Kazarian stole it. I was going to say, James, my God, if you just saw that movie. Wow, Kazarian wins thanks to the interference. Frankie wants the title. Damn. Wow, I did not see that one coming. Well, we know where Maclin's going next for who he's going to challenge. Nice looking belt. Yeah, it really is. Of course, Frankie had to cheat to win, but that's Frankie.
Of course. Yeah, it is, Swag Fam.
Well, that was a bit of a surprise. Frankie's probably looking at his show, rubbing the title in the fans' faces. That guy's giving him the finger. It's like, get that out of here. Guy gave him double fingers up. Oh, look at that guy is too. And he's giving him the bat. Frankie giving him the business. He's like, come on, man. Congrats to Kaz. Here's our Bound for Glory ad. 2 weeks away, guys. That's it.
See, I should have stuck with my original pick and not gone with my heart.
I didn't see the interference coming.
Yeah, I didn't think El Macias was going to come out.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Maybe we get a triple threat at Bound for Glory. Who knows?
So let me ask the chat for Bound for Glory. Who do you think? We talked about this, I know, a little bit yesterday, but who do you think might be a surprise addition, the surprise roster addition for TNA at Bound for Glory? Wow, what a Hall of Fame induction. Angelina, oh, man. Angelina Love, Velvet Sky, and Nikki. Good Lord. Derek, save your comment. El Messias from where is he from? AAA?
AAA.
I know. I know what you were thinking. How about Myron Reed getting in a main event?
Yeah. Hasn't lost a singles match in 5 months.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. He's on a roll. He's on a roll. We're going to midnight, folks.
Yeah,
5 a.m. for James.
Yeah, 5 a.m. for James.
5 the sun will be coming up when James goes to bed.
Yeah. And if you're joining us from Tokyo, it's already almost 1 p.m. there.
Yeah, right.
So.
Although it does rain a lot in England, so maybe James won't be seeing the sun too much anyway.
This should be a good match. This was my most anticipated match of the night, so I'm really looking forward to this.
Yeah, it should be a good one. Up there, it got his giggity in. He got it in.
Hold on.
Late night giggity.
Here we go.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. All right.
Yes, sir. He got it in. James says, sun? What's that? I don't see the sun. I'm up until all hours of the night, and then I sleep all day like a vampire. All right.
Here we go. I do like the mask. I do like the hoodie and everything. That's pretty cool. I've always liked Leon's entrance.
The youngest. James says that's pretty much right. Wow, started training at the age of 9. That's crazy. I mean, we all know we're getting an Ultimate X match, right? At Bound for Glory. I mean,
I certainly hope so.
We've got to be, right? They always do. Ugh.
Here we go. Main event time.
Yes, sir. Well, we might end up going past midnight here. It's already 1:45.
Yeah, we might have a little bit of overtime.
Myron Reed. One more time before we end up going, because we'll probably cut out pretty quickly after this is over. So if you are new to the channel Please make sure you subscribe. Hit the like button when you're checking out the video. I know a lot of people watch this kind of after the fact. So make sure you hit the like button. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell to be notified about when we do have future content, which, by the way, we'll be back on Sunday night, guys, at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another edition of Between the Ropes. Join us for that. We've got a big thing to go over. Lots of stuff going on in the world of pro wrestling. So come out and join us at 7:30 in our brand new time for Between the Ropes. I know a lot of you said that you enjoyed the new time. So come out and check us out on Sunday, because obviously then, the next few Sundays, I'm not sure. Well, of course, Bound for Glory Sunday, we'll be doing that. So come out and join us on Sunday, where we'll wrap up whatever we saw here tonight and also everything else that's going on in the world of wrestling.
Yeah, we could almost do a whole show just on everything that happened tonight.
Yeah. Who would you have in it? Leon versus Trey versus Myron versus Wentz?
Javon Evans.
Oh, nice. Sure, there'll be one surprise player in there. Could be someone from NXT. Bound for Glory is also where we get that battle royal too, isn't it?
Yeah, the call your shot.
Yep. Which I'm sure we'll get surprises in that.
You might get an NXT person in that too.
Yeah. Big question. I don't know. The big question for me is if that is indeed Joe Hendry's last major event for them, and it could be is that his last event for them, who would you have him fight?
Eric Young.
Eric Young again?
Mm-hmm. Eric Young.
You have a specialty match or something?
Yeah, and I think that's when we find out what this whole cleanse thing is. Maybe we get some interference or something, and
okay,
that's how we see him go out with a bit of controversy.
Wow, yeah, no, he's not going to stand for that.
Yeah, Leon said, I might be young, but you're not going to punk me. Yeah, he's going at him right now.
Yeah, he
he's
is.
fired up.
Oh.
Man. Of course, he got to fly to the outside. James said, you don't punk an English lad like that and don't expect too much.
Oh my God, they actually made Friday the 13th Crocs.
Really?
Yeah, but they, of course, don't have them in my size. My foot's too big. I wear a size 14 shoe, so that's not going to happen.
Yeah, I have the same issue.
Yeah. My cousin's 6'4", and he wears a size 17 shoe, dude. Like
Yeah.
he can't buy shoes. You have to order all his shoes online. I'm getting to that point. I can't really go to like a normal shoe store. I have to go. I go to an old style guy who just sells like special shoes because I can't find like 14s around almost anywhere.
Yeah. Most shoes I have to wear at 16.
Oh, dude. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what they say with men with big feet have big socks?
That's right.
Yeah, very true. They say, yeah. That's true. Got him up across the back. Help, reversed it. 1, 2, kick out. Ooh.
Oh, what a kick.
Whoa. Wow, near fall. Ooh. Wow. I kept it clean for once. Wow, that was close. That was close.
Man. It's starting to pick up now, so I think it's going to be fast-paced the rest of the match after this.
Reed going up. Caught him. Wow, just a lot of missing now. Look at this.
Yeah. I think the filling out process is over. I think we're
Yeah, I would think so too. Wake up, people, says James. Yeah, chat's kind of quiet. I think everybody's falling asleep. James is getting his third wind.
Yeah. I mean, shoot, it'll be time for James to wake up soon.
Right. This is awesome. James is gonna leave this, go cook himself a couple of eggs. Have some what do you eat with eggs, James? Hash, sausage. Make yourself breakfast. Little toast. Then go to bed. I was still looking at Isla Dawn on Twitter. Isla Dawn? Why? What's Isla Dawn doing on Twitter? Oh, big airplane spin. Wow. Oh, I see what you're looking at, Derek, you naughty boy. Says Isla Dawn shares new selfie. As long as I'm awake by midday for the Manchester United game.
Yep.
Leon going up.
Is this the beginning of the end?
Leon escapes out from underneath. Takes a shot to the arm. Oh, man. Wondering how badly my Cowboys are going to get beat up by the Packers this weekend.
You know, normally, Joe, the reunion doesn't happen so fast.
Yeah, I'm very, very scared of that. Dallas is 2 offensive linemen down. They're down their starting center, and they're down their starting guard, and they got Micah Parsons coming back.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Oh
be
my gosh, he
Wow,
almost
dude.
missed him.
Yeah, he did. And there's the holy shit chance.
Oh my gosh.
Slater's going up top. Nope. Rolled out. Whoa. Wow, now they're going like Mach 1 here, like super fast. Roll up. Oh, man, outside.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wow, yeah, that was insane.
That whole sequence was crazy. Man. Yeah, this has been a heck of a match.
Leon gets out of the way. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Oh!
Wow. To the outside, too.
Myron Reed up and down.
$450.
1, 2, nope.
He had a little too much damage. Took him a little too long.
Nearly 5 in this match is making me forget how tired I am. Wow, shot to the forehead.
Crowd split on that one, saying X Division and fight forever.
Yep.
Man.
And Leon trying to shake it off.
Yeah.
Big chop.
Mm. Mm.
Oh, man. Reed.
That cutter, man. Oh, man. What are we about to do now? Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Wow. Wow.
Swanton. Is that enough? Yep. Wow, that was amazing.
That was good.
Tell you what, man, this kid is the future of TNA. He really is.
And the present.
Yeah. Well, just because of his age.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's a guy that they're going to want to hang on to for sure.
Man.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, that was a heck of a main event.
I figured. Have we thought of a Leon versus Javon Evans match?
Yes, we have, Derek.
Silva giving him the championship.
I want Javon in Ultimate X.
Little handshake.
Yep. Good show of respect there. Heck of a match. Man. Heck of a match.
Oh. The director of Authority is coming. Here's where we're going to get our announcement, Jeff. Ultimate X. Ultimate X announcement. Here it comes. Ultimate X announcement coming up.
I certainly hope so.
See if he says who the participants are going to be. Santino.
That's right.
That is TNA Wrestling.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, yeah. We're just going to get it one-on-one. Yes.
Whoa.
That's Javon. Oh, my God. We're going to get it one-on-one. Oh, my gosh. Oh. Oh, boy. Bouncy. Yes.
Wow, dude.
Yes. I'll take that over Ultimate X. I will take that over Ultimate X.
Wow, dude.
Never thought I'd say that, but here we are. Wow. That's like a dream. That's a dream match, honestly.
Yeah.
Those two.
Wow, that's awesome.
Wow.
Huge.
Wow.
That's it. Well, that was a huge announcement to cap it off.
That was.
I'm sure we'll be talking about on our show on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Huge announcement. Huge match. And this is what the benefits are. This is what you get when you have this partnership going on. You get these things that are these dream matches, right? And that's what the advantage is. It's this fun stuff that you end up getting. Evans wins the X Division title. I will not be pissed. I mean, he could. He absolutely could. Yeah, he could. He could for sure. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, that's going to be. Now, I again, you know, you got to look at it from this standpoint too. Like, what is going to be the main event? I mean, you would think it's Santana and Trick, but I don't know.
Right?
Yeah, it's got to be. You would think, but I don't know. Like that match, I would say kick off the show with that match.
Yeah,
with the one we just saw, I would start the show with that.
Javon Evans, Leon Slater, X Division title needs to be first.
Yeah, I would start the show with that, man.
Yeah, because they're gonna set the tone like
Yep.
I mean, tonight, if you thought tonight's match was good,
Yeah.
which is amazing,
Yep.
just wait until we see that one. My goodness.
Yep. Yep.
Wow.
We're only 2 weeks away, guys. 2 weeks away. We've got 2 more TNA shows left before Bound for Glory. And we will be there. We got this Thursday and the following, and that's the go home show. So 2 weeks left for the what's kind of become the biggest pay-per-view for TNA. I would even say Slamversary is big, but I would even say that Bound for Glory is now their biggest one of the year. I think. The last few years, I think, have proven that. So, yeah, man, it's got. I mean, we have the women's championship set. Now we have the X Division title set. You know, we have the men's title set. So we already know 3 of the main matches already. So
Joe, I want to mention this too. Of the title matches that we have announced for Bound for Glory, all of them so far are TNA versus NXT.
They are, yeah. Yeah.
So just throwing that out there.
Yeah, yeah.
Every title match at Bound for Glory so far
Yep.
is NXT against TNA.
Yeah, and you know what? With all the comments that people have been making and everything they're saying about how it's been so one-sided and all that kind of stuff in it, maybe this is where you see the TNA clean sweep. Maybe this is where you see TNA gain a lot of it back. So yeah. And of course, as we go, we'll be, you know, at the go home show before, we'll be doing all our predictions and stuff like that. But we'll be talking about it for sure. Gonna love and leave you night all. Yeah, night, James. Oh, well, yeah, you got to get some sleep, man. And so do we, because Jeff and I are old, and it's getting to be that time. So
yeah, my kids are gonna be up at like 5 o'clock. 6
oh
o'clock,
God,
so.
yeah. But that's gonna do it, guys. Quickly give us your scores, and we'll wrap this up. Let us know what you thought of Victory Road tonight, and we will do the same, and we'll get on out of here. And like I said, we'll be back on Sunday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another episode of Between the Ropes, which, like I said, I'm sure we'll talk a lot about this show and much, much more. So come join us on Sunday night for Between the Ropes, and we'll hopefully see you then. But yeah, give us your scores. We'll do the same. So Jeff, what do you got, man? I didn't see it all, but of course I'll score it as far as I've seen it. But yeah, what's your score for the show, man?
Even though tonight's show had a ton of ups and downs, a ton of, I would say, emotional moments in terms of character stuff, the show itself, outstanding tonight. I'm going to say 9 out of 10. I thought it was a great show. Really from the pre-show through that main event, it was I enjoyed the entire night. So I'm going to say 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I have to go back and watch, obviously, the stuff that I missed. But from what I saw, the action was spectacular. You know, even the stuff we didn't expect, like Maclin losing and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I think it was a fire show. I'm going to say 9 as well. I think it was really, really good what I got to watch. And we even had some unexpected stuff happen, like, with the Ash by Elegance stuff. No, don't really know what's going on there. But yeah, so you got that impromptu match with that, and which was very good. So, yeah, I thought it was great. For a pay-per-view, that's many times this pay-per-views come up a little short, because it comes at a bad time, really. It gets so close to Bound for Glory. But this has been...
You don't tend to get a lot of title changes or anything like that.
Right.
So,
yeah. Yep. But it was very good. Very good. So, yeah, I really enjoyed it. Dylan says 9. Swackfan says 9. Brandon says 10 out of 10. Katie says 10 out of 10. 9 out of 10 for Sean. Missed Hendry's match, but gave it a 9 from what I saw. Yeah, look, I am very impressed by this, because, like I said, this could kind of always be just a tweener type of pay-per-view when you're so close to one of your biggest ones of the year. So yeah, kudos. I thought it was really, really good. So, all right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for us for tonight. Please, again, make sure, if you haven't already done so and you're watching after and maybe you weren't in the chat, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel for more TNA content, which we do every single Thursday. Make sure you drop a like on the stream, as it helps us out big time before you go. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell to be notified about when we have future content. And again, we'll be back on Sunday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with our Between the Ropes news show to talk about all the companies and news and all that kind of stuff. And of course, we'll be going over a lot of the stuff that we saw from the show tonight. So check us out at 7:30 p.m. on Sunday for Between the Ropes. And then after that, you see up there the schedule, Fireflies Forever is at 6 o'clock p.m. On Tuesday. That's all about the Wyatt 6. And we did hear that they have made an appearance on SmackDown. And then, of course, next Thursday, we'll be right back here to follow up. And we only have 2 more shows before Bound for Glory. So that is going to do it for us for tonight. Thank you all for being here and joining us for the show. We appreciate all of you watching and coming out to join us in the chat. We will talk to you all on the next episode of The Insiders, which will be Sunday for Between the Ropes. Have a great rest of your night, guys. Please stay safe, be kind to one another always, and hopefully we'll talk to you all on the next episode of The Insiders. Have a great one, and we'll talk to you all soon. Good night, everybody.